Hi, hello. I wanted to make a video today regarding an interaction I recently had with a online personality known as Foodie Beauty. Foodster, as I like to call her. She recently said that I was trying to silence her and control what she says. That's paraphrasing. Forgive me. All because I told her to ignore and not give any feedback or commentary on what people in her chat were telling her not to do or criticizing her. She then went on to say that I was probably the type of person that watches reaction channels, hate channels, RCs, however you want to phrase them, all day long, and that I was going into their chats and such. And so I just wanted to comment on that. But before I do, I'm going to enjoy one of your favorite treats, Foodie, the Big Turk. I got the minis, though. The whole candy bar was too much. So let's give it a try. Thank you, Foodie. And now to wash all that down, because I know you don't like tap water. And I'm camping right now. I'm in a cabin. I did get one of your favorite drinks, Flow, a nice bottled or boxed water, actually. Let's give it a try. Maybe I'm not as sophisticated as you, Foodie. Doesn't taste much different than any other water I've had. Disappointing, actually. I'm going to stick with a nice cup of tea. Yum. Now, Foodie, I've been in your chat for a few years, and I've always tried to be very nice to you and kind. Not because I agree with you always, not because I like some of your behaviors, not because I am so blind that I can't see through your lies and manipulation. It's just that I like to watch you for your food habits, addiction. I like to understand it, to see how it reflects on me, on where I might have some similarities to you. Because let's face it, I do. I can relate to you. The other part about it is, Foodie, I always wanted to be on your corner because I believe you can change. You talk about having a six-pack ab. I think you can do that actually, if you would actually put forth the effort and the work. Will your six-pack be visible? Maybe, probably not, given your age. Although I suppose if you did a lot of plastic surgery and a lot of sculpting, you might be able to. You often refer to climbing Mount Everest. At your age, I don't think you're going to. At my age, I don't think I'm going to either, although it's not a goal for me. But Foodie, I believe you can achieve those goals of being happy, successful, and healthy. And I want to be there always to support you and to cheer you on, especially on your days when you're ready to give up. Because I think we all need that. However, in your chat, when you told me that I was silencing you, I wanted to take a step back and evaluate that. Self reflection is always a good thing. Something maybe you should also look at doing, Foodie. And when I did take that week and a half off or so, I chose not to watch your channel. and I reflected upon everything, and I'm of the same opinion. I was not trying to silence you. I was trying to keep you focused. I was trying to be encouraging. In fact, after I said what I said and you had your little rant, your so called husband, if that's really him in the chat, said the exact same thing I did about ignoring the haters and not giving them the energy. Something you've said all along, too, Foodie. So I'm not sure where you get that I was silencing you, but that's your opinion. Now, as for me watching reaction channels and such, let's talk about it. I do watch one channel that comments on what you do, and I watch them regularly. Smokey Stephen Mark. Newsflash, most of their content is not about you. You are not that important that you consume and fill their entire channel. If I were to guess, maybe 20% of their channel is a commentary section about you. They also do other fun activities, have other fun topics, they do giveaways. They actually appreciate their viewers. Now, I do watch Gorlick Bread from time to time. Usually when I haven't had an opportunity to follow you because you've been streaming for 9 hours that day or whatever. Gorlick, well, he used to anyway, did a lot of short commentary just about your day. He took a 9 hour stream and could condense that down to 10 minutes. And I knew exactly what was going on with you for that day, so I really didn't feel like I was missing anything. Occasionally I watch Milk Tea, maybe once a week. Most of what I watch, though, is other stuff, not girl world related. Nothing to do with Foodie Beauty. Nothing to do with Amberlynn Reed, Hungry Fat Chick, Rosie. I follow a girl named Sophie May who lives in the United Kingdom and does vlogging about her life. I do Gypsy Jenna, who lives in Nova Scotia, which is just kind of an odd thing. I'm always encouraging you to go to Nova Scotia or something just to do something. But yeah, so I do watch Gypsy Jenna. I watch a lot of History Calling, History for Sleep, a lot about the Tudor monarchy. I occasionally watch Obese to Beast. However, when he does his girl world commentary, I usually don't watch that because I don't find he's very well informed. And I think he misses out on key pieces. Same thing with Shauna Steele. I mean, when he does his 600-pound life reactions, I love to watch those. I do like to watch Ice Road Truckers. I like that show quite a bit. Undercover Boss. I do like that. Um, Iron Chef, The Next Top Chef. Oh, Miriam Harboy, the Aussie who now lives in Egypt with her husband. Oh my gosh, I feel bad now. Whale. His name is Whale. Let's not forget Wayward Birdie. She is a woman who does a van life and does vlogging. She's a very neat, interesting, sincere, kind woman. You should actually watch her channel, Foodie. Honestly, Foodie, the other ones I really don't watch. I tried watching Yaba. I just didn't like her delivery. It wasn't my cup of tea. I did watch FFG once or twice, didn't care for her. There was another person that did commentary about you, didn't like the approach they took, so I stopped watching them after one time. I have watched Karina Kaboom, although she primarily focuses on Amberlynn Reed. And I just don't like her constant repeating the same thing, driving it in and in. So I gave up watching her. Oh, okay. Tiny Blue Archaeologist, Tiny Blue Dancer. I feel bad. I don't remember. I haven't really watched her much lately. I primarily liked and enjoyed her Amberlynn parodies, but when she stopped doing those, I sort of gave up on her channel a little bit. But that's really about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh. Oh lordy, it's Jordy. I used to watch him from time to time, more related to Amberlynn Reed. However, at a certain point, he crossed a point that I just was not interested in listening or hearing his feedback commentary anymore. Alex Shook, I watched him, but when his Sunday night Girl Talk or whatever it was just started going off on other stuff, I kind of lost interest. Not that I blame him for doing that. Although I give the man credit, I think he, unlike some other people, stands up for himself and corrects himself and really allows the audience to be aware of when he made a mistake or something like that. I do watch Zachary Michael. Not very often, but from time to time. And honestly, Foodie, I'm not really that interested in his Amberlynn Reed or Foodie Beauty content. I like a lot of the other content he does just because it's funny, it's lighthearted, it's enjoyable. Once in a while, I watch Sansa Cooks. Oh, let me have another Big Turk. Want one? Yum. You notice that? You can actually eat something, chew something without talking. Saves a lot on the food noise that is really unattractive. Just a thought. In the end, though, Foodie, I don't pity you. I don't hate you. I don't feel bad about not agreeing with you and saying that I was silencing you. I think that was a little bit of an overreaction on your end. I never identified as a Beezer. I never wanted to be in your great and wonderful graces. I never donated money to you, so what do you care? At the same time, I was never a person that criticized some of your behaviors, some of your actions. When information came out about your husband having an affair with you, his areas of interest, fetishes, whatever it might be, I didn't criticize, comment on any of that, never held it against you or him. It just is what it is. You know, that's not my business. That's not why I'm here. I don't need to throw shade. I don't need to throw judgment. I don't need to comment on any of that because that doesn't matter to me. And honestly, it doesn't have any effect on me. Now, whether or not you're married or not, again, that's none of my business. I know plenty of people that say they're married, that are not legally married, that call their boyfriend or girlfriend their spouse, their husband, wife, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. So, however your wedding is defined, however you look at your marriage, that's on you and you're allowed. But in all out honesty, in conclusion, Foodie, I wish you the best. I really do. I want you to have a six-pack ab. I want you to climb Mount Everest. Honestly, I want you to be in better health for yourself, for your family, for the community. I want you to be able to enjoy life. Unfortunately, I think you've given up. I think you've just decided, hey, it is what it is. I'm just going to become immobile. I'm not going to be 45 years old and be able to walk across the street. I'm going to lose my mobility before that. And that's sad, Foodie. There's a whole world out there for you to experience and to enjoy. I hope, I sincerely hope that you yourself into consideration and make that change to set tiny goals for yourself. Not that long ago, you could walk to the Walmart across the street from your house. Today, I don't think you can walk to the elevator in your building. And that's sad. That's scary. If this were because of a physical condition not brought on by you, I would understand. But I truly believe this is just something that you've brought on yourself by your refusal to walk, by your refusal to not say no to every whim and craving, urge that you have. I'm sorry you're choosing this life instead of the life you want. I can't want that life for you. Only you can want that life for yourself. But you need to stop selling yourself the lies. Because I know deep down inside, you know that they're lies. And that you're manipulating yourself. But you're not being truthful and honest with yourself, your community, your channel, your alleged husband, your family. The other thing I wanted to comment on, Foodie, about your channel, how you don't want people in here that are not super supportive, blah, 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 and how it's your space. And so I understand in a way where you're coming from. Here's my thoughts on it. Foodie, you are on a public platform. You have your chat open to the public. If you want a hug box, go to a private platform. Go to a private, members only stream. You should actually be thankful and appreciative of the people that come to your channel and watch. It's your views that make you money. The interaction and the engagement within the community and you all go towards your pay, your channel's broadcasting and such. Yes, you are the lucky one. You are the one that controls the channel. But remember, it's not just you. It's really a community. Your content is very dependent upon the community. Without the community, your channel would be nothing at all. It takes viewers. It takes people wanting to watch, to leave a comment, to like, to share, subscribe, to earn you money. You should really focus on being appreciative of those people. And not just the select few, not just Tracy and Teardrop. And I'm sure there's a couple others out there that I'm drawing a blank at. Some of them are very important people to you. Maybe they're somebody you consider friends or best friend or whatever like that. That's totally fine. I'm not here to judge. But ma'am, it's not just those 4 or 5. It's really everybody in your community that comes to watch that makes your channel good, that makes your channel bad, that makes your channel successful. I didn't watch you when you were having those $10,000 months. That was before I discovered Girl World. Please stop being so mean and negative to people. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for your channel. Foodie, I really do. I honestly wish you the best. I think there's plenty of other people out there in this world that have had greater addictions than what you're dealing with. I think of, oh, what is it? The Half Ton Sisters. And I apologize. I don't remember her name. I think she had it much worse than you. But she found the strength and the recovery while going through a rehab. I encourage you to look at that, Foodie. It did her great. Not that I know every little aspect of her life, but she did really well. And she looks really good. Maybe something like that would benefit you. Imagine how much happier you might be, could be, would be. Imagine yourself climbing Mount Everest, having that six-pack ab, the relationship with your aunt being a true relationship, friendship, not what can your aunt do for you. Your relationship with your mom, being able to spend time with her and enjoy her company, all while being active. Heck, Foodie, you might just enjoy being part of your community, going out into Canada and exploring, doing that road tripping across Canada, maybe even into the United States. You know, traveling, whether it be with your alleged husband or without him. You could have so much fun. All based upon your likes, interests. But Foodie, you gotta find some motivation. You gotta have some commitment, some self-discipline, control. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Whoa, didn't intend to ramble this much. Foodie, take care of yourself. Be happy. Make great change that benefits you. Cheers.